A small crash today on Parker in Mississippi.
An incident that's been reported, and then I would go to the camera and we would look at our camera map.
First alerted by the situational awareness tool.
This information is coming to us as quick as it's being reported.
It's a GIS, or Geographic Information Systems tool. It takes an overwhelming amount of information coming in from a large and busy city like Denver, relayed from emergency workers, the public, network sensors, and cameras, and layers it all out on a user-friendly and interactive map.
We really need to start moving from just people watching the system to systems watching the system and alerting the staff.
2 lanes blocked during non-peak hours. Controllers don't see any major impact here, but sometimes incidents require action.
We also have the ability to change signal timing on the fly. We don't like to do that, but sometimes the situations require that.
Following a recent crash that shut down I-25 at Hamden, Denver says a report showed a 67% increase in traffic flow performance after the alert from the situational awareness tool and the quick action by controllers to adjust traffic signal timing on side streets.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that we can measure it now. You know, it's not just a story that we're telling. You know, we have the reports, we have the data, we have the information to show the good work that the TMC does.
Denver traffic controllers say they are clearly seeing results on major incidents, but they are even more proud of the problems that get fixed before the public even knows it.
Ideally, if they don't know that, we've done a great job, right?
In Denver, Corey Reppenhagen, 9 News.